These are the social media trends that you should be prioritizing in May 2026 if you want your account to grow and your content to actually perform. And just for context, I coach content creators for a living. I run something called the Content Club, which is my course and community. There are thousands of members in there who are actually getting results from their content, like even in this climate. So the first thing I would absolutely prioritize is making your content shareable. You want to prioritize shares and reposts. Recently, Instagram updated its insights on Reels to actively tell us what is important in terms of views. And share rate is the second most important metric on that list. I did a separate video the other day about how to make your content shareable if you want to go watch that. But really it all comes down to social currency and making the viewer the hero in your content. The second thing you kind of need to start caring about is the lighting and the sound on your videos. Previously, this isn't something that mattered so much. If the quality of what you were saying was good, then your video would perform, but I'm noticing that the algorithm is actively deprioritizing any content where the lighting and the sound is not clear. Now, this doesn't mean you need to go investing in lots of fancy equipment. Just wipe your camera lens, record in front of natural light, and talk quite close to your phone. The next thing that's working really well at the moment is identity over niche. So when you focus your account around an identity that other people see themselves reflected in rather than a specific niche topic, this is working really well for growth. So maybe your account is about being in your 30s after going through a breakup. Maybe you're a high school maths teacher. I think this comes down to the fact that the algorithm is getting slightly better at matching content to people's identities rather than just their interests. But also it comes down to the fact that people follow people at the end of the day. In a similar vein, there are a couple of styles of hooks that I'm noticing are working better than others at the moment. The first are storytelling hooks, especially when they include personal pronouns like I, me, or my. Next style are insider secret hooks. Make it sound like you're about to reveal something that people don't know. And then contrarian hooks. If you want me to do a separate video on all those hook styles, let me know in the comments. The next thing is that you need to prioritize original content in every sense of the word. Instagram recently announced that it's going to start penalizing aggregator accounts, so any accounts that like repost clips from other accounts. I imagine that TikTok will probably follow suit with this, but if you're somebody that reposts content, that's your main thing, you need to be cautious of this. You need to make sure that you're adding in original elements to your content. And even if you're somebody that does a lot of reaction videos, you need to just be aware of this as well. These are just some of the trends, so if you want to know more about all of these things and more of what's happening in May 2026, join the Content Club, which is my course and community for content creators. I will be deep diving on a couple of these things with the members this month.